want it, baby, more than I want it.
They don't.
Nobody on it, baby, the way that I'm on it, believe me.
Please do. Believe me, baby.
Nobody want it, baby, more than I want it. Nobody on it, baby, the way that I'm on it, believe me. Nobody want it, baby, more than I want it. I'm up on it early, bright in the morning. This feelings like I'm performing right after a long night of recording. For all those dark, cold nights I was dormant, have to be handled accordingly. Cause those that are
Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back. Duct tape from upstate, 518 to be exact. As soon as I jumped off the porch, I was grinding G-Pags. Know that, a.k.a. Network King. And welcome to the Quotes Podcast, where you can quote me on this. This is where we discuss quotable statements that create quotable moments, baby. And man, there's been a few. There's been quite a few. Let's just get right into it, man. First off, I want to say I apologize for not getting this to y'all yesterday. I was on schedule to do so. However, you know, where I'm at, it's like it's under construction 24/7 around here. So it's kind of crazy. You know, you got these little individuals that don't know how to do things quietly. They work in bunches. They work in packs. I'm not going to say who they are or what the nationality is because I don't want to seem racist or anything. However, at this point, I cannot stand them. You know, draw your own conclusion from it. You said it, not me. I'm not jacking them right now because they act like they can't move around here with a little more discretion, man. Just get the job done without banging and whatever the case may be, man. So that's the reason why I couldn't get this to y'all yesterday. However, I'm back today to do it. Because like I said, I want to kind of at least give 2 a week with good, solid content. I don't want to be up here just rambling about nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Also, before we get started, I want to thank, there's a few people that have reached out since episode 1. If you've been watching since episode 1, I'm sure you can see the progress that's going on around me. You know what I'm saying? This is due to just positive constructive criticism. And I definitely appreciate the constructive criticism. You know what I mean? I don't like shun it. I don't, brush it off or anything of that nature. You feel me? So I want to say thank you to those people. You will see a bunch more changes going on as we progress on. Like I said, you know what I mean? This is my platform. However, I'm for the people. You know what I mean? I've been for the set forever. Why not be for the good people? You know what I'm saying? So, and for the people, I had a few people reach out. Salute to y'all. You know, the constructive criticism is definitely appreciated. Like I said, I'm definitely pouring more into this, so you're gonna see the progression. And I heard a quote earlier that was fire to me. I thought that was really dope. I was gonna try to save it for next episode. However, maybe I'll double back on it next episode. However, a gentleman said, I heard a gentleman say earlier this morning that life is about progression, not perfection. I thought that was mad dope. I just want to get that out off, you know what I'm saying? Get that out off the top of my head because I thought that was dope when he said it. And, I just want to share that with you guys too, so that like, you don't have to be perfect. You feel me? So life is about progression, elevating, moving up. If you've been watching since the beginning, that's all I've been telling y'all. Like, this is all about progression, all about moving up, all about making it to the next level and beyond. You feel me? So I thought that was pretty dope. So I just wanted to put that out there. All right, moving on. So The quote of the episode, the quote of this episode is, like I said, these quotes, they are a testament of what I do, what I like to practice in my life, the things that I have going on as well. So the quote of the episode is, confidence is key. Confidence is key. Now, I feel without being confident, it is, and let me say this too. There's a difference between being cocky and confident. All right. Now, a lot of times a person being confident can be confused as a person being cocky. That's not you know what I mean? There's a difference between the two. I know how to decipher a cocky person and a confident person. That's just me. Just in case you don't know how to decipher the two, I'll, you know what I mean, put you on to something. So a confident person is somebody that actually looks at themselves, and now when they display the confidence, they're more so doing it for themselves as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look in the mirror and tell yourself you look good. And then when you go out into the world and you display that, what you told yourself this morning, you look good. When you display that and you put that on display, that's that confidence. You feel me? Now, being cocky is just somebody just trying to big themselves up to make them look better than someone else. You feel me? That's the difference. Like, when I'm out and I'm telling, yo, boom, damn, I kind of look good. Like, I'm a very humble individual. I'm a very, like, laid back individual. You feel me? So if I feel like I'm feeling good, I'm looking good, I'm not going to be out in public displaying it, saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more so, you could see it on me so I don't have to really say it. You know what I mean? That's how I display it. Other people's display it verbally. You feel me? Like, that's that verbal confidence. Like, I display it, you could just see it. You feel me? So now you have other people that, step out there being very cocky. They're just, oh yeah, I'm the shit. I do. Ain't nobody can't do it like me. Boom, boom. Go to the crib later that night, feel like a piece of shit because they don't really believe it. You feel me? That's just for y'all. That's to try to make y'all believe that they look like something or they feel like something. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between the two. So confidence is key is the quote of the episode. And I just feel like everybody needs to work on confidence. If you do not possess the quality, I suggest you work on it, because nobody wants to deal with a person who is not confident in themselves, who is not confident in their work. Like, everything I do, everything I put my hands on, or everything I put my all into, I try to do my best at it, because it's going to have my name on it. It's going to have my stamp on it. You feel me? Like, I don't want to be like doing something, or like, for instance, like when I used to cut meat, right? Certified meat cutter. I cut meat for about 6 years. Yeah, I'll break a cow down for you if that's what you prefer. Any type of meat. Give you some good steaks out of that. You feel me? So when I used to cut meat, and there was other individuals that would cut meat with me, they weren't all about cutting the nicest looking piece of meat. Me, per se, I was definitely all about cutting the nicest piece of meat, because with me, and with all humans, basically, majority of humans, you buy things with your eyes. You see it with your eyes first. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the first, like when they say, fell in love at first sight, it's always the eyes that sell you instantly before anything else. It's going to be the eyes. So if you see something that doesn't look appealing, that doesn't look good, why would you buy it? You wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So I was always a person that wants to put my best foot forward, put out my best product on whatever I am doing. I want to do my absolute best at it. I don't want to be looked at as like a slouch or somebody that's just doing it to get by and all that shit. That's not me. That's not what I do. Like, you know, I would say, like, I don't know. I do got OCD. You know what I mean? I am kind of like a perfectionist. Like, I want to do everything that I do to my best ability. I don't want to half step. I don't want to do nothing like half ass. Like, I'm not trying to do that. Like, you get nothing out of that. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that nothing comes good from doing something half ass. So I always try to put my best foot forward and always try to do my absolute best on whatever it is that I do, that I put my hands on. You know what I'm saying? So confidence is key. If you do not possess the quality, I suggest you work on it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of self-help books out. There's a lot of self-help videos, um, things of that nature. There's a lot of that stuff out there that you can look into in order to boost your confidence, because that is a very attractive trait. Like, if you trying to figure something out and you trying, you know, holler at a dude or holler at a shorty or something, and you're not confident, people pick up on that instantly. People pick up on the fact that you don't really like yourself for real. Like you ain't even jacking yourself. What makes me think I'm gonna jack you? Like, you don't even think that you're coming off appealing. What makes you think that I'm gonna like be like attracted to you? Like, you don't even feel yourself for real. So, you know, so all right, let me get into a couple things before I move on to the next quote, man. I need to talk about Shannon Sharp, man. Yeah. Yeah, they've been cooking Shannon, man. They've been cooking Shay, man. Cooking him. And the reason they've been cooking him is because, uh, first of all, in case you didn't know, he's no longer on the show with Skip Bayless, Undisputed, I believe was the show. He's no longer on there. He's now with Stephen A. Smith. So I think it's a different bracket. You know what I'm saying? Stephen A., I think his First Take or whatever. I think his does more numbers. You know what I'm saying? He's getting more money. He gets more views and all that or whatever. So, it's a little different over there than over there with Skip Bayless. So, you get over there, you got to look good for TV. So they hit you with the makeup. Hey, yo, they been roasting Unc in the media, man, and on social media, because they be saying that he looked like he dead ass looked like he getting ready for a funeral type shit, like in the casket funeral type, like he was at the mortuary and they made his shit up. Crazy. Who the fuck is his makeup artist? They had his lips looking all crazy. Crazy. If you haven't seen it, look it up. Guaranteed you're gonna laugh about it, because I ain't gonna cap. He looks crazy. He looks crazy. He doesn't even look like himself. You know what I'm saying? And also, while we on the topic, like, me personally, like, I understand that he had to leave the joint with Skip and all that. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it 1,000%. That's not the place for you. You had to move on. So he moved over there with Stephen A. And Stephen A., being a good brother that he is, he like, yo, fuck, make sure you get some bread. Come on over here with me. I'll make sure you Gucci, like, you're a good analyst. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make sure you get some bread. Come over here with me and shit. Me personally, though, I don't think it's a good fit. I don't think he fit well over there. Like, I respect the fact that, all right, Stephen, that you trying to help a brother out, good brother. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he keep them checks coming in that he was with over there at Undisputed or whatever. I just don't think he a good fit, though, me personally. I don't like him over there. It seems like he's uncomfortable. It seems like he can't be himself when he's doing it. And if it's not authentic to me, then it's not gonna register with me. Like, it seems like he hesitates to jump in when they're speaking on subjects that normally he would. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what I'm saying, just go ahead, go back, go look at him on Undisputed, and then look at him on First Take with Stephen A. You're gonna see the difference. It's a complete difference. Like, I know he was running the show over there, and then now he's like coming to fill in and like fill a seat, and you know what I'm saying? However, like, he just seems very uncomfortable. He does not seem like he's comfortable over there. Uh, they put the hella makeup on his face. They got Unc looking crazy on television. I don't know if that was a good fit. You know what I'm saying? You can't really do everything just for the check. Like, if that's the case, like, bro, you got the podcast, you got Shay joint or whatever, where you be interviewing motherfuckers and shit like that. I'm pretty sure there's other things that you could do to get, you know what I'm saying, get some revenue coming through, like get you some bread. I just don't think that was a good fit for him. Me personally, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You guys might feel differently. However, me personally, I do not think that was a good fit for Shannon Sharp going over there with Stephen A, man. Just me. Next thing, man. My boy Suge Knight. He's doing a podcast. Now, in case y'all didn't know, yes, Suge Knight is still locked up. He's still in prison. You know, the old CEO of Death Row, for those that didn't know. My boy Suge, he got a podcast coming out. I don't know what the name of it is, but they say he already got 5 episodes recorded. It's going to be released on Breakbeat Media. Yeah, they be doing a lot of podcasts over there at Breakbeat. They do a lot of little shows and shit like that. Funny Marco over there. My girl, Don't Call Me White Girl, she's over there on that platform. That's where they release their stuff on YouTube. Excuse me, through Breakbeat. So they picked up Suge Knight, and they got him about to do a podcast. Well, he's doing a podcast and all that shit, and basically, I guess just talking about a lot of Death Row shit, just talking a lot about whatever people's been talking about him. I guess he's here to set the record straight with certain things. You know what I mean? He's not gonna be doing like interviews, I'm sure, but you know what I mean? Just basically clear the air about some things and all that. I guess that's what the podcast is about and shit. And just to touch on something else that I saw today, it kind of made me think about it now that I was talking about Suge Knight, right? Now, salute to Snoop, man. Shout out to Snoop. Fuck with Snoop. You know what I'm saying? He's been in the game. He's very influential. Grew up on his music, stuff like that, right? I seen a Skechers commercial. Now, this is my thing, right? The people, you doing what you got to do to get your bag. I get it. You're trying to sell these products. You're trying to make us believe that this is what you're doing. You're not wearing those Skechers, Snoop. I understand. You're getting you a bag. Cool. You're making Skechers. Who do you want to wear those? I don't want to see none of the homeboys out here with no Skechers on talk about they Uncle Snoop joints. Them shits is ugly as fuck. They for grandpa. I mean, don't get me wrong. Skechers make some really good work shoes, very comfortable and shit like that. But you're not wearing Skechers, bro. And Snoop, you're not wearing Skechers. I know you're not wearing Skechers. You know how I know you're not wearing Skechers? I'm going to tell you how I know you're not wearing Skechers. And you're doing it just to get a bag, right? Because do any of y'all know about the liquor that Snoop has? I think it's wine, maybe. Maybe, I don't think it's hard liquor. I believe it's like wine. or whatever, got his face plastered right on it. Murder was the case, grimy face, Snoop Dogg, He was heard saying that he doesn't even drink that shit. Specifically, word for word, I don't drink that shit. That's just a, you know what I mean? That's just an extra bag. Now, you got individuals that I know drink they shit. E40, he has uh, a liquor brand where he does wines and all that too. You know what I'm saying? He drink his shit. You feel me? Snoop, you don't drink your shit. But you want us to drink that shit? Not fucking drinking that shit. I never tried it. Something about it. It was just something about it. Now, if you know me, you know I drink. That's what I do. I don't do nothing else, nothing other than drink. I don't drink as much as I used to. However, I drink. You know what I mean? I'm a drinker. You feel me? So, I picture me saying, yo, I ain't drinking that shit. It was just something about it. It was giving me St. Ives vibes. You feel me? Like, that's what it was giving me. And I'm like, nah. I'm not jacking it. I'm not even trying it. I'm not spending my money on it. I'm not doing it. I'm not buying that shit. And I'm definitely not drinking that shit. Oh, that shit was giving me St. Ives vibes or the shit we used to drink back in the day, Cisco and shit like that. Like, nigga, that shit was disgusting. You're promoting that. You're trying to sell that to the community though. And he was recorded saying, I don't drink that shit. But you want us to drink that shit. That's fucked up, man. That's foul, man. Crazy. My boy Memphis Bleak, he do say he locked in. He drinks do say. He drinks that shit. You feel me? I see Nas doing a couple endorsements for Hennessy. I don't know if he drinks that shit though. I don't know. And Henny be acting real weird. Henny be having the little black bar. What is it? The black bars on it or on the back. They got some fake Henny out there, y'all. Hennessy, they got some fake Hennessy. Hennessy was off the market for a while. Couldn't get no Henny nowhere. Then the Henny came back. Henny started tasting weird. Wasn't tasting the same. Now some of the bottles got a black bar on the back of it or something like that. Fake bottles. Not real. Not the same. Now they got sale on Hennessy. What? Yeah, sales on Hennessy? It's not even holiday time. Well, it is kind of, but no, y'all niggas y'all selling, y'all putting sales on Henny now? Come on, man. Something ain't right, man. Check your bottles, man. If they got that black bar on the back, that ain't it. That's the foo-foo. Don't drink that shit. They got fake bottles out here, man. Or boom. That ain't it. So yeah, but Snoop, man, you don't drink that shit, but you want us to drink that shit. Now you out here with the Skechers commercials. I get your bag. I'm just saying, why wouldn't you want to promote some shit that you really do, or some shit that you really drink, or that's some shit that you would really buy or really be seen walking around in? Isn't it like I got some? But you from the era too, though, Snoop. You know that era, like authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm all about like you got to be real with yourself, man. You got to be real with what you're promoting, what you're, you know what I'm saying, what you're down for, the things you're doing. You got to be authentic about it. You're not gonna sit here and tell me, yeah, go buy these Skechers, boom, boom, but you not wearing them, bro. What are you doing? I heard somebody say, damn, who said this before? It was a line that was said by Simba. Salute to Simba. Shout out Simba, man. Very lyrical. Fucks with Simba. Like him. So he said something like, I seen somebody trying to sell me his merch, but he was drip down in Dior. You didn't even have your own merch on, but you want me to buy it. That's not how the line goes. However, like, just to get the gist of what I'm saying, like, right now, picture somebody walking up to you and all designer, like, yo, buy my merch, buy my whatever. Oh, boo. Bro, you not even wearing your shit. You want me to buy your shit? You're not even wearing your shit, bro. Why would I want to buy your shit? You're not even wearing your shit. What am I supposed to pay for you to get some Gucci or some Dior and all that shit? By buying your merchandise? No. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm gonna shout out shout out to the ones that wear their merch that they selling. I'm gonna name a few, man. Cause they always seen in their own merch. And you know what I'm saying? Like that would make me want to buy your shit. You wearing your shit all day. There's certain people that don't wear nothing but they shit. My boy Shy Ciroc, my boy Salute, Ghost Mode himself, Mr. TTS, talk that shit. All he wears is his shit. That's it. What makes you not want to buy that man's shit, man? All he wears is shit. You feel me? Custom made, everything is custom. But all he wears is his shit. Salute my boy Banks. He's always dripping some pure pressure. Always wears shit, man. Shout out my nigga Snuffo, man. Always wears his shit. Always his shit. You feel me? Like, that's what makes you want to really, like, buy a person's stuff when they approach you. Like, yo, damn, what's up? You want to buy this? You feel me? You want check out the merch or whatever? Yeah, you buying the shit because they're wearing the shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Just to name a few, man. That's what you want to do. That's how you sell some shit for real. Don't try to sell me some shit that you not drinking. Don't try to put me in some shit that you wouldn't wear just because you got your name stamped on it. Not doing it. Fuck out of here, man. Not doing it, man. That's it, man. I ain't leave it at that, man. All right. So let's move on to the second quote of the episode. Second quote of the episode. I find this quote to be, this quote is like, boy, make you think. Make you think for real. Like, make you pay attention to what you got going on around you. Make you pay attention to the motherfuckers that you got around you. You feel me? Never make permanent decisions based upon temporary emotions. Whoo. Never make permanent decisions based upon temporary emotions. It's just a feeling. You're gonna get over it. I guarantee you, it is just a feeling. It will not last that long. You will definitely get over the feeling that you're having. Now, when you make a permanent decision based upon that temporary feeling that you're in, those emotions that you're in at the time, that will last forever. You ain't gonna be able to change that. Sit back, process your emotions, process your feelings, then react. Never react instantly. That could change your life for the rest of your life. That could change your life. I'm telling you, you do not want to be out here forced to live a life that you really don't want to because you made a split-second decision because you was mad or you went off the handle real quicker. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. That's not something you want to do, man. You can't be out here just, you got me tight. Then you do something now what? Now you're incarcerated, right? Now somebody close to you loses their life. You lose your life. God forbid. These things happen. However, they're possible. They can happen because you're making a split second decision off of something so minor, something so minute, like that you're most likely going to be over in like 20, 30 minutes, maybe. You know what I'm saying? You go smoke you a clip, go have you a few shots or something, go pop you a molly or something, go pop you a pill, whatever you do, you snort you a line, whatever you do to ease yourself, to soothe yourself, whatever it may be that you do. You go do that, come back, revisit the situation, guarantee you won't feel the same. Guarantee you won't feel the same. So never make permanent decisions based upon temporary emotions. That will have you fucked up in the game, to say the least. That will have you fucked up in the game. You feel me? So I wouldn't recommend you doing that, man. Which is going to lead me to the next thing. Next subject is living alone and being alone. Now, can you live alone? Can you be alone? Are you comfortable with that? Are you an individual that does not mind laying down by yourself every night and waking up by yourself every night? Do you possess that strength to be able to do that? Or you are somebody that relies on somebody coming home every night to lay with you, or relies on somebody being next to you when you wake up and stuff like that? Like, do you rely on these things, or are you okay with being alone? Are you comfortable in your own skin? A lot of people aren't. A lot of people need other people around so that they can get away from themselves, so they don't have to be with themselves 24/7. So they need other people around them in order to like take the take the take the focus off themselves. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I learned how to deal with myself. I learned how to live with myself. See, when you do a prison stint or a prison bid or whatever, jail bid, something, you're forced to be by yourself. See, now I say when people go to jail, either one or of two things are going to happen. They're going to get stronger, or they are going to lose their mind and get broken. You know what I'm saying? You're either going to gain strength from it, or you're going to be broken by it. And that all simply is because you can or can't be comfortable in your own skin. You can or can't be by yourself or live alone or function on your own. Some people can't. Some people don't know how to function alone or be by themselves or live by themselves. I fucking love it. Let's be clear. I'm very comfortable with myself. I do not need somebody to be there when I get home at night. I do not need somebody to be there in my face when I wake up in the morning. I do not need that. Me personally, I do not need that. Which kind of coincides with letting go of the ego. Okay? Now, I've had this conversation a few times in the past few weeks with someone very dear to me. You know, and that person has taken accountability about letting go of their ego. They said something to me that kind of like, it kind of like opened my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it shocked me to hear them say it, because that's a huge thing for you to take accountability when you're letting your ego get in the way of how you should conduct yourself. You know what I'm saying? And when they said that to me, it was like, wow. It was like, yeah, my ego, I'm letting my ego get in the way. Like, it's my ego. And I was like, damn, wow, that's huge. To really sit and acknowledge the fact that, you know what I'm saying? It's your ego that's getting in the way of you moving past something or moving on from something. I think that's pretty fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? For a person to acknowledge that and to actually admit that, not only to themselves, however, to another person or other people. Like, that's huge. That is huge to me. So letting go of your ego it allows you to be comfortable with yourself, not to go crazy in your own head. You know what I'm saying? Because when you let go of your ego, you're letting go of a lot of other shit along the lines with it. Now, a question that I have, I'm gonna speak upon it a little bit. However, this is kind of like a question. You know what I mean? I want people to feel free to answer whatever questions that I ask in the comments below. You go ahead and answer them. Most of the people that do watch and follow, I'm sure you know what I mean, follow me on like Instagram or Snapchat. Like, reach out, let me know how you feel about it. This is more so a question like, when is it time to grow up for real? And is it ever too late for a person to grow up? Like, when I say, when is it time for a person to grow up? It's like, do you have to wait? Because I know what happened to me in my life when I was like, yeah, this shit ain't, I got to stop this shit. This shit ain't it. I got to really, you know what I mean? Move different, act different, conduct myself in a different manner and things of that nature. Like, I know when that time came for me. However, like, when is the right time for real? Is it like a dramatic incident that may happen in your life? You losing a close friend or family member? Is it being incarcerated? Is it breaking up with a person that you've been in a relationship for a very long time with? You know what I mean? Like, to a person you love. Like, when is it time for you to like really grow up, stand on your own too, and do your thing, like, for real? Like, and is it ever really too late for a person to grow up? Me personally, yo, sad to say, I think it's too late for some people, for real. I think it's possible for it to be too late for somebody to grow up. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion, because even though, like, you can't put a time frame on like somebody growing or somebody like progressing or somebody like saying, yo, this is enough. Like, even though there's really no time limit on it per se, like it shouldn't be. However, like, I think it should be, like, for certain shit. Like, it may be certain things in your life that, you know what I'm saying, you got more time to fix. You should be allowed a longer amount of time in order to fix it. It should be certain things. However, there's some things that is like, there should be a time frame on it. Like, when you like, yo, all right, it's time to stop doing that shit. It's time to let that shit go. It's time to move on from that shit and grow the fuck up. Like, it should be certain things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just, I really feel that once a person becomes comfortable in their own skin, once a person lets go of the ego, once a person is faced with enough adversity that they don't want to go keep living like that shit, I think the process to growing begins at that point. I think. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Excuse me. I think at that point, the process begins for a person to grow. Me personally, that's what I think. Because, and I only say that because for me, that's how it was for me. Like, it was just too much of the same shit happening, or doing the same, or doing maybe similar things, or like they say, insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. Like, that's insanity. Like, when you're living in insanity, you know, and you get enough of it, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time at that point that you got to grow up, man. You got to grow up. Like I said earlier, like, life is about progression, not perfection, right? So I'm all about, I would like to learn something new every day. Like, every day, you should be learning something new every day. You should strive to try to figure something new out about yourself, about people around you, about life, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to learn something new every day, because then it's like, today was purposeful. Today meant something. I figured something out. I learned something new today. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. Like, I would like to learn something new every day, man. And it's very easy to learn something new every day, because for me, I learned, you know what I mean? I may learn something new about my kids. I may learn something new about myself. However, I always can count on learning something new about an individual or individuals that are around me or in my life or whatever. Like, you can always count on that. If you don't learn nothing about nothing else, and you keep your eyes open and keep your mind open, you'll definitely learn something new about a motherfucker that's around you. That you'll be like, damn, I ain't know that motherfucker give it up like that. Just pay attention. I guarantee you, you will definitely learn something new about a motherfucker around you. If not, nothing else. For real. So, yeah, man, just letting go of the ego, being comfortable in your own skin, that helps. That helps, man. Um, I want to talk about a couple more things before I get up out of here. This shit was crazy. I was listening to the Breakfast Club this morning with Envy and Charlemagne. I kind of listen to them every morning, you know, every chance I can, actually. So I've been hearing about a scandal that DJ Envy has been involved in. This real estate scandal. Scamming people out of hundreds of thousands of dollars. And it's starting to get real serious. Now, it's crazy because people like to trust and believe in celebrities because you feel like you know these people when you watch them every day, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you see them on social platforms, But just like to see him every morning, or you know what I mean, on a regular, or hear them on a regular on the radio, you kind of feel like he talks about his personal life a lot, his kids a lot, you know, his businesses and stuff like that. People tend to think that they know these individuals simply because they follow them on social platforms, or they follow them, you know what I mean, like on their everyday journey with their job, or their occupation. So it makes you feel like you really know these people and that you can trust them. So like it's really getting to the point where this has been like a few weeks now. Um, I mean, it initially started actually a few months back. Um, an individual that he was in business with was really scamming people. So he tries to say like, yo, I had nothing to do with it. I ain't know nothing about it. Like, this is just an individual that like I was in business with, and whatever he was doing on his old time is like really what he was doing. But they were doing seminars together, um, collecting that bread, boom, boom. They were doing, um, he was introducing other people to this man, whoever this dude was. Um, and people was giving them their money, like for the same properties in Jersey. So they double dipping, triple dipping, getting the bread from these people. Oh yeah, we're gonna work on this property. We're gonna the fixer upper joints. We're gonna fix up this property. Boom, just give us this money. Then boom, we fix it up and then put it back on the market, or just use it as a rental property and this, that, and the third. Like, now, if you listen to Envy and watch him or whatever, you know he's big on real estate. Like that's like one of his main things besides a radio personality, and when he does his car shows and shit like that, that's like one of his main things. It's like doing real estate and shit. So, people tend to trust people like that, that they feel like they can relate or know them because they watch them every single day. You don't know these motherfuckers, like, for real. Like, people be thinking they know these celebrities because they watch their page every day and scroll and shit. Oh, I know her. Oh, shit. You don't know these people. You don't know what go on in these people's head. You don't know what happens after they leave their job, or when they put their phone down and don't post and shit. You don't know what the fuck really be going on, for real. You got to be careful. Or, like, people is losing a lot of money by putting trust in the people that they don't really know. Like, when people hit you with that scam on what you call it, oh, send me 100, you'll make 1,000. Oh, send me 1,000, I'll get you 10,000, 30. Oh, whoop, whoop. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That should be seeming so good. I know it seems so good. And then these people, investors and this, that, and the third. Oh, I can get your followers up. I can get your bread up. I'll just boom, boom. Send me a cash app, and that'd be the one thing too. Send me a cash app, and I'm gonna send you back 5,000. What you gonna just? Why you sending me 5,000 for what? Like, what makes you want to just send me 5,000? No, send you my cash app, so now you can hack my shit, or you can use my shit in some type of scam or some shit. That's all they fucking doing. You ain't getting no bread. Niggas is not giving away money for free. Motherfuckers are struggling so bad that they sit in front of their computer or sit on their phone all day just trying to figure out a scheme or a scam to get you so they can get some bread. Nobody's not trying to help you get no bread. Not that easily. Not that simply. No. I doubt it very highly, bro. I'm telling you. Don't do it. Do not do it. So yeah, they got caught up in a scandal, yo. And the feds ran down on old boy. The feds done ran up in iHeart Radio, the offices where they do I guess where they do the radio shit or whatever. But they ran down on DJ Envy, man. And now he's suing Tony the Closer for defamation because he was saying like, yo, yeah, y'all niggas is scamming. Y'all scamming motherfuckers, man. Like, what you, like, and Tony the Closer, he be doing real estate too. I watched him, you know, he used to be on $1 million worth of game, trying to get game about, you know what I mean, starting up shit and all that. And I looked into it before. I ain't gonna hold you. I looked into it before. You know, it just, you know, it ain't work for me. It just didn't work for me. He was saying some good shit, and I was looking into some shit. It just ain't work for me though. And then they hit you with the, all right, so now that I gave you that little bit of piece of information, I need you to buy the rest of this, stuff, or buy this next course or whatever for $5.99. And I ain't talking about $5.99. Motherfuckers hit you for like $600 or $900. Or you can't do that, we'll give you this package for $600. Or you can't do that, we'll give you this package for $299. Bro. And then they be like, oh yeah, we just trying to help people, you know, get money. We just trying to help people with the education and trying to help people. I understand, like, you got to get money. Like, the game is to be sold, not told. I get it. However, man, say that. just say that, man. Like, just say that. Like, yo, listen, I'm gonna get you right. However, you gonna have to pay. Motherfucker, oh, I pay. You know, you want these mentors. You gotta pay for these mentors and such and such. Boom, boom. You know, I got this mentor. Oh, ooh. And be like, oh, how'd you get that mentor? Oh, I had to pay him $10,000. So if y'all pay me $5,000, and then, you know, I'll give you the information. Then once you move from that information, if you want him to mentor you now, you know, you just pay him $10,000. Like, god damn, man, shit, man. Nope, I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna have to take the little. This is what I be doing. Listen. Take the little bit that they give you and figure it the fuck out. You could do it for real if you really just. That'd be the thing with people. You fucking lazy. Motherfuckers is lazy. You could really do it for real. Like, take the little bit that they give you, because they gonna give you a little bit. That's to get you on the hook. Now, once you take that little bit and you really just invest in yourself and you start to figure this shit out, you know what I'm saying? It takes work. It's not gonna be easy. Everybody want the quick way out. Everybody want that motherfucking microwave shit. Nah, man. Toaster oven for me. Fuck that. You know, I do the air fryer. I don't do microwave. Not that quick. Nah, toaster oven. Shout out to Mondo's. They bought me a nice toaster oven. Toaster oven flow. That's what, you know, take a little time. You know what I'm saying? Everything takes a little time. Toaster oven flow. Y'all motherfuckers want this microwave instant, boom, boom, instant gratification. Now you gotta grind, man. You gotta work hard. You gotta work your way up to the shit. It ain't gonna be that easy. Fucking tripping. So yeah, man. Stop falling for the scams. Stop falling for the schemes, man. Cause it's going on out here. And they just want their bread. They not trying to help you get no money, man. I guarantee it. It's all for the cause of them getting some bread, man. If you ain't learned nothing today, learn that shit. Listen, I've been talking about this shit all episode, for real. Self-confidence, you. Build you. Work on you. Figure you out. You know what I'm saying? That'll work. Alright, last couple things real quick, man. I was seeing some weird shit. I'm gonna just put this out there. The shit was kind of weird, real quick. People vanishing in thin air. It seems real as fuck to me. They be playing that little fucking alien, weird ass alien music in the background and shit. I seen this shit on TikTok, yo. I don't know, man. There's a lot of conspiracy theorists out here, and they be posting a lot of shit that be seeming really for real to me. Like that shit seemed mad real. Like people screaming. Like who's taking the time to really jimmy up that shit to make like 15 videos of people just flat out disappearing in the airport, train station, supermarket, on the street. Like who? I don't know. The one I ain't gonna hold you was like mad people sitting right there. Somebody was holding some crutches. They all disappeared. The crutches fell. People screaming, ah! Oh my God, did you just see that? Like, I don't know, man. You gotta go through a whole lot for that to be like a scam and shit. It's possible. It could be a fucking scam. But it's so much weird shit going on out here. Like, if y'all not aware, like they say the aliens are here. They been here. They say aliens been here. So it's like, do y'all believe it or not? Like, this shit going on. I believe it. It's weird shit going on. It's mad crazy shit going on. Like, I don't put nothing past no motherfucking body. So I definitely not gonna put nothing past no extraterrestrials being around this motherfucker. Or some weird shit when niggas is disappearing. Listen, man. I done seen a lot of shit and been through a lot of shit, man. I don't put nothing past nobody or nothing, man. I'm telling you. That be the thing. Motherfuckers be trying to turn the blind eye. Trying to, oh man, that ain't real. That ain't shit. Shit. You shitting me? Shit, motherfucker, goddamn. You be fuck around if you want to. You be one of them disappeared motherfuckers and then be like, damn, I think Duck wasn't playing. He was for real, for real. Or boom. So one more last thing before I dip. This nigga Blueface is wild. Out of control. And that's what I was getting at earlier too, actually. With the Breakfast Club and Charlemagne the God, he gave that nigga donkey of the day because he said that nigga said his baby mom is stupid because she named his son Krishan something Jesus something Junior, some shit. But Jesus was the middle name. And the nigga said, yeah, her stupid ass spelled it Jesus. Everybody know that's Jesus. That ain't how you spell Jesus. What, nigga? Huh? You dumb for real. Retarded, man. Some motherfuckers is just plain plumb dumb. I ain't even gonna get into that. It is what it is. You're retarded, bro. However, I wanted to talk about the fact that he was at the Rams game last week. He had a little section down near the field and shit. And nigga had strippers and he was throwing ones and shit. He brought the strip club to the Rams game on the sideline on the field. Now, you would like to think that an NFL game is kind of like it's like a family, some kind of family. You be having little kids there, you be having young kids there, you know what I'm saying? You got the family there and shit. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? That's something you could do with your family and shit, do with your young kids and shit like that. Why you got strippers at the fucking game, bro? This be the shit I be talking. Motherfuckers be doing too much. Niggas be doing too much, man. You do too much for clout, bro. Like, chill the fuck out, bro. Sit down, man. Like, you doing mad extra shit. That shit is mad fucking extra. That shit is mad extra, bro. Just go to the strip club later or something and do your little whatever. Bro, you guys, why, man? This era is crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like born in the 80s, raised in the 90s, man. I really prefer that era over anything else. That's like the fuck golden era, nigga. That's the platinum era, nigga. That's the best era that there was, man. Coming up in the 90s and early 2000s and all that. Like, y'all tripping, man. Y'all really, really tripping, man. Like, for real. I gotta relax, bro. Like, Blueface, you gotta chill the fuck out, bro. You brought strippers and got a section and you made the strip club on the side. Bro, niggas came to watch the game, bro. Niggas don't want to see, like, it be seeming like that's what be making, like, people look at young black people like y'all ain't got no fucking sense, man. Like, you doing mad, that shit is mad extra, bro. Like, niggas don't be having, like, no home training for real. Like, just do whatever for clout. Whatever. Shit is disgusting, man. It's just terrible, man. So the last quote of the episode, I'm gonna leave you with this. I'm gonna double back and run back what the other quotes were. The first one was confidence is key. So stay confident. You know what I'm saying? If you don't possess that quality, then you build that quality. It's possible to build it. Get you some confidence, man. The second one was never make permanent decisions based upon temporary emotions. Okay? It could change your whole life. You just acting upon an emotion could change your life for the rest of your life. Know that. And so the last quote of the episode, this is for the people that might be going through hard times, going through a hardship, you know, are facing that adversity right now as we speak, that are facing it as we speak right now. You just need to know that it gets greater later. Know that it gets greater later. This too shall pass, as they say. You know what I mean? You will figure it out. Just keep striving. Just keep going hard. Do not give up for nothing. It gets greater later. I'm telling you, I've been there, been through it. I'm speaking from experience. And you can quote me on this.